Welcome back. Tonight we have Karina Garcia with us. She's currently a senior at York College and already has her foot in one of the best news stations in York. Hello, Karina, and thanks for joining us tonight. So how does it feel to work for one of the best-known news stations in York?
So it feels really good. At first, I didn't really think of it as a big deal until I started telling people that I got hired. And they were like, wow, it's such a good thing. Your foot in the door. I was just like, I'm just part of crew. It's not a big deal. But then I came to understand that just starting crew at a news station is a really big deal. I probably would have never applied for it if it weren't for you when you were like, you should apply for it. And I was scared to get the job because I didn't feel like I was ready. Eventually, they did interview me, and luckily, I got the job. I felt really lucky because I didn't have any other kind of like professional experience. All my jobs have been like cleaning or retail. I worked in a restaurant too. So I thought it was really good that I got it. But yeah, it's a good experience, and I'm glad I'm working here. When I got here, I wasn't completely shocked to see a set or cameras or an audio board, the control room upstairs. I was already familiar with it because of our studio in school. There are some things that I did have to learn when I got here, like controlling all 4 cameras here from the control room upstairs, and only one person controls it. I also learned how to use Final Cut Pro, which I kind of wasn't too bad because I already knew how to use Premiere. So we rotate here. Part of the crew members, we either do camera and teleprompter, audio, or we floor direct. Today, in particular, I was on audio board. But when I first started here, I trained on cameras, then I floor directed, and audio was the very last thing I got to train on. So far, my favorite is probably cameras, but I haven't done cameras in like a month because I've been training on floor on set here and audio for like a month.
Oh, wow.
But I feel more confident with my audio, even though I still have a couple mistakes here and there, which have been forgiven because I'm new. And
That's always good.
yeah, floor directing is very intimidating, especially when you have professional people. It's not like our classmates at school, and but I feel a lot more confident around them and as the like leader in the set, because in reality I have to like be loud and communicate with them because they have to know their cues and where they're going. So I think that's helped me a lot, build confidence and being louder. I mean, it took me a while to declare a mass comm major, but I've been thinking, and so I think working here is really going to help me get exposure into the daily life of a reporter and of a producer. Yeah. And hopefully one day I'll be able to shadow them and see what it's like.
Thank you, Karina, for joining us today.
Thank you, Khera, for having me.